Alright everyone, welcome back once again to the channel. So in today's video, we are going to check out this new clip. I have not seen this channel in such a long time. I've seen reactions to this, and I've seen lots of reactions to this, and I've seen a couple videos of this channel myself. The channel here that I'm about to check out is called Mighty Racoon. I'm sure maybe a lot of you have heard of it, some of you maybe have not. So as far as I've seen a little bit of videos of this channel, like I get the idea that they do a lot of like their own animations, their own short clips or fan-made clips. This one here, it has Spider-Man in it, and it's supposed to show like a more darker version of Spider-Man based off of the thumbnail that I've seen, and it looks super crisp. It looks like really good quality, and I cannot wait to see this. It's a very short video. It's about a little bit over a minute, but it is called Spider-Man Reborn. Alright, special look, and it is once again by Mighty Racoon. Alright, so if you guys want to check out the video for yourselves, you guys can click in the link in the description down below this video and have a check it out for yourselves on your own time. If not, you guys can watch me check this out, and then I can give you guys my thoughts right afterwards. I'm so excited, I can't wait to see this. Let's jump right in and see what we think. Oh my god.
Wants him alive, so boys, no killing. Spider-Man comes in one piece.
Look at this animation, you guys.
What the hell? Stay sharp. Stay focused.
Wow. Look at the silhouette, man. Oh, that's really good. Oh my god, why was I not expecting that? How did I not see that coming?
Oh my god.
Oh, wow. Look at the eyes. Alright, you guys, there you have it. That was a short clip of Spider-Man Reborn first look, all right, or special look. This was really good, you guys. I have so many things to say about this. I mean, it was a really short clip. I really wanted to see more. I can't believe how quick that was over. But I mean, I really enjoyed every second of this clip. This was very dark. I mean, that's just the first thing that came to mind. It was very dark. It was very close to like the way DC does their films. You know, especially like if you guys have seen Zack Snyder's version, which I completely loved. It was a 4-hour long movie of the Justice League, and it was amazing. Every minute of it, I just loved the entire film. The whole thing just took its time. Anyway, before I start derailing somewhere else, I love how dark that movie was, you know? So, this is how this felt, you know? Even like Batman versus Superman, like that kind of, what is it called? Like that kind of environment. I can't think of the word right now. But you know, basically, yeah, that kind of environment surrounding the character, right? So I really love that, and this definitely felt like a Batman type of world. The way Spider-Man looked, or the way even like he appeared in, you know, like as he was watching the criminals come in, or like the bad guys come in, you know, we get this beautiful shot of him up a very high top of that building where they're inside, and this is really cool because it's an old building which, you know, has, you know, some openings on the roof or whatever, and then within that opening you can see Spider-Man up top, almost right in front of the moon, which, you know, I mean, that would have been cool if he was right in front of the moon, but it was still really good. So I mean, we see a still out of him looking down. His eyes are the only thing that are glowing, and I mean, we can tell right there he's not going to play some games, you know. He's about to get down, right? So I really like that, man. That was so good. And then we finally see him web one of the guys up, just like in the games. You know, if you guys have played the games, I think the last one I played was what is it? The Spider-Man game, the Spider-Man 2 game. I have not played. I have not heard good things about that one. The Spider-Man 2 game, and then the Spider-Man Miles Morales. That one I have not played, so I still need to play that one. But I have played the first one that they made, and that was really good. I think it was by Insomniac, the company. Might be wrong, but something like that. And, you know, I've heard they haven't been doing very good. But in that first game that I played, man, that one was really good. I like the way I can, like, stealth, what is it called? Like, stealth kill or whatever. the way that Spider-Man would do his stealth moves in that game, by pulling up the guys, webbing them up, and then just quietly webbing them up in the ceiling. So I really like that, and so I saw that this was included in the short animation by Matty Raccoon. So I love that they put that in here, and the way that he knocks that guy out, by like smashing him onto the ground, and then he's on top of him, slowly rising his head up, right, as he's looking at the other guys about to fight them, and that's when you see the seriousness in his eyes. I wanted to see a little bit of that fight, and then it just closes out. But that's as far as we got in this video. That's what we got in this, and I was happy, But definitely left me wanting more. What did you guys think about this? Oh, and one more thing I wanted to say too is that his eyes look very much like the old Spider-Man suit. They got the thick black eyeliner, or the borders, or whatever you want to call them, around the white. It did give me a really old Spider-Man look. I think the eyes were all right. At some point, I think they closed way too much. It's nitpicking right now. It was still a really, really cool look, but just the eyes kind of threw me off at some points because of the thickness of the black around it. It sort of minimizes the white in the middle, and so what pops more off of the Spider-Man costume is his eyes. So when he has too much black around it, it can really minimize that, and just I would appreciate a little bit of a thinner one. But as soon as I saw the black around the eye, I was like, this is just like the old suit, or at least very similar to it. And then also I think Tom Holland's Spider-Man had that same thing going on. The only Spider-Man I've seen with the really wide eyes is the Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man, specifically in the Amazing Spider-Man 2, when he had that suit, like it looked a little bit more less leathery, right? Less basketball-like, I should say. Definitely didn't have that texture anymore. It was very smooth, and it had like this, very smooth, shiny look, and then it had the big white glowing eyes. But of course, I really love the way Tom Holland's Spider-Man, the current Spider-Man we have, the way his eyes move. I love how they move just like Deadpool's eyes, to express a little bit more emotion. I really, really like that. So I definitely prefer moving eyes, right? And in this case, we did see moving eyes with Spider-Man's suit, but they were just too small. That's the only thing that threw me off. That was it, though. It was not a big thing at all, but it's just a little nitpick. But other than that, I loved the route that they took Spider-Man into, very or the route or whatever that they took Spider-Man into, which is more dark, more serious, and more gritty. That's the tone that we would like to see in movies. I think the last time I saw this in a movie was in the Spider-Man No Way Home, right? That's when he really goes dark because of the Green Goblin, killing Aunt May or murdering Aunt May. And that's when he really goes dark. And so of course we get the other two Spider-Men within that film, of course, helping him out, which is it was amazing. That was really, really amazing. And then of course we get a little bit of that, and also Far From Home, where he faces Mysterio, right at the very end there. Very, very good scene. So all of these movies that have a dark grittiness to them, like Logan, Captain America Winter Soldier, Captain America Civil War, Spider-Man No Way Home, No Way Home, even Far From Home a little bit, and among others that you guys are probably thinking about right now. This is Justice League. This is what I want to see in movies. This is what I would like to see when it goes dark, when it gets really serious, because what happens if we have too much colorful, vibrant colors and then too much comedy, the movie begins to fall flat, and then we just kind of step back from relating to these characters and start to see them as this big joke. And at some point, for example, like the one that turned into a joke for me was Thor. What was it? Thor: Love and Thunder. That was way, way, way too much focused on comedy, and also the colors were very vibrant, and I just did not like that look. It was too shiny. I don't know what it was. It's just a lot of comedy was in that story. But of course, when we get a little bit of his enemy, I forgot his name. Y'all write him down in the comments if you guys remember the enemy of Thor in the third movie, right? Or was it the fourth? It's the fourth movie, right? Love and Thunder. So if you guys remember his name, write it down in the comments. But when he showed up and the world started to lose color, right? It got colorless. Okay, very achromatic almost. I mean, I love that look. That was a really good look, but of course they could have done way more with that villain, and I would have loved to this villain with Christian Bale that when he played, it had a lot of potential. So I would have loved to see a little bit more of him, and maybe just to do a little bit more damage, something more serious. Yeah, that last fight was a big letdown with all the kids and all of that. I see what Taika Waititi, the director, was trying to do there, but it just I lost right there. I mean, he lost me. He had way too much kids involved, and it turned into a big joke of the fight. For me personally, I'm not saying that's the fact, but for me it turned that way as a Marvel fan. So now that I've been leaning a little bit towards DC, I'm really really hoping they continue to bring more grittiness to their films, especially now that what's his name, the director of Guardians of the Galaxy. What is his name right now? James Gunn, right? So James Gunn now he's taken over some of the DC franchise, right? So I'm really hoping he brings grittiness to these new films. And I mean, this is just what we need. This is what made Logan great. I mean, the grittiness of the film. And then some parts of Justice League, not everybody liked it, even if it was Zack Snyder's version. But I mean, previous films he's done, like Dawn of the Dead, 300, like these films had darkness in it, and then that's what made them good because they were more real, they were more relatable, and it had this more like life is at stake type of feel. Life is in danger, nobody's playing around now, and it made you care a lot more about your superheroes or about your characters or just your action heroes, right? So that is what made it. I mean, that's what works for me personally. So I really, really am happy to see this short clip of Spider-Man Reborn from Mighty Racoon because they really, really put that grittiness into it, the darkness into it. And so, I mean, I really appreciate it. But let me know what you guys thought down below in the comment section. And once again, thank you guys for watching with me. And I'll see you on the next reaction. Peace.